Oh my god, it's so hot in my room. Anyways, hi. Last time for the next like 2 weeks. I might be able to do it. I might be able to stream like within 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll figure out how that goes. Anyway, I need to keep an eye on my fucking OBS. I'm messing around with my volume settings because I noticed. Goddamn, I'm quiet. Autumn, I'm relying on you to tell me if things are good. Just as it goes. Uh, 8 fucking delusions. I don't know if that's good. I don't remember what happened last time. It's been a bit. Where... Right. This was this thing, and I wanted to get up there, but there's some sort of secret that I don't know. Okay, yeah. Just let me know. I just need to keep an eye on that and see. And I also need to keep an eye on the stream itself. I noticed the bitrate was fucking terrible for when I was doing Minecraft. Which might just be a Minecraft thing. I don't know. But it did let me know I need to start, like, uploading the actual recordings to the VOD's channel instead of just exporting the Twitch stream. Okay. So... I've been here, right? Yes. And that's the town. Over there. Where was the... I got a key to a big mansion. To the manor of... Hallow Nest. That's not the name of the town. Ooh, what's this? Fancy mine shaft. Huh? Dungeon? Or just loot? Well, it's a pink potion. I do need that. Actually take that. And also a yellow. And also a blue. Welcome back. I remember I got that spyglass last time. I'm really hoping... Oh! A respawn. That's... I don't like that that's here. That has implications. I just want another piece of good ore, because I think if I get one more, I can upgrade my sword again. How do I change weapons? I know I unlocked it. F? No, that's spell. G. Q. I've put my sword away. Oh, no, it is Q. It is Q. Like, hang on, that's a regular piece of ore. Tiny bit loud. Okay, so turn me down or turn game up? Okay. I will set it there. Well, this is about where I have it normally now. Silk thread. Oh, is this down where I was looking? No, it is not. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I'll turn me up about halfway from where I was then. We will figure this out together. I'm like up to here now. How do I get in there? Do I have to like roll a minecart down this? No. I'm starting to get why there was a respawn point. This place is fucking huge. I was hoping like maybe a quick little tunnel, there'd be a boss fight, and then I'd get a piece of fancy ore. No, I've hit a dungeon. I've hit a dungeon. Oh, I got a piece of fine ore. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to come in here. I'm sorry. Why do you suck to kill? Just die. Free beer. Look, maybe I fell into their trap, but I can make my sword cool now. I can have a cool sword. This is gonna be part of some quest that I have to deal with later. It's like, oh, can you please clear out the mine of all these bandits? And it's like, yeah, I did that one. They're going down pretty easily, though. Like, I kind of feel bad. God, there's so much ore, though. How much iron ore do I have now? I've got 4 fine ore. And 2 iron ore. Yeah, no, he just kind of gave up. I don't even think he died. He got a paper cut and was like, oh, that's it. There's nothing left for me now. Like, that guy tried. Not very well, admittedly, but still. Okay, where the fuck am I? 'Cause I was up there. That's where I was originally. So now I go this way? Yeah, there's a guy. I missed. Yeah, I do have a bow. I did get a bow, but it's a little weak, I think, because it's unupgraded. Oh no, this is just back up here. Oh, I'm so lost. Okay, so this is back where the secret door... What? No, what? Hang on. Here we go. And then, okay, this is the big room with all the moths and the goblins and whatnot. And more iron ore. this is great. I wish I had found this last time. Is damage based on velocity? Because I feel like I do more damage when I'm sprinting. I don't know. No. See, now some of these eggs are hatched. I'm stuck in the egg? No. Okay. I've hatched. Yellow. Maybe I'm just critting. I still don't know how the combat works, really. This is locked strongly. You should let me in. Thank you. There we go. Box, knife, potion, bucket. A ring of 20 defense. Whoa, okay. Absolutely. Is that a good number? Is 20 good? I assume 20 is good. I mean, it works out, because I remember last time I put on less defensive armor because it gave me bonuses. Okay, is this... Yeah, this is now up here. Why is it dark in here now? Another piece of ore. Try the bow on some of these guys just to get a feel for it. I mean, it does pretty good damage. But, like... not amazing. Oh, big lever. I can't do that. No, now I can. So that'll open that door. Okay. That was the door that I was like, oh, I gotta ram a minecart into it. No. I have to find the button that opens doors. And I thought I saw something from up there. That was... glowing? Over here? Yes. More ore. I am rich in potential metals. I mean, like, if there was gonna be a boss fight anywhere, it would be through this door, so... Wait. Is this a new room? Yeah, this is new. Glorious silk. Is that new? Is that a new item? Glorious silk versus silk thread. Huh. Oh, that's probably for the, like, stitching stuff. now I'm out of the cave. I really hope I get to go down to the surface at some point. I'm looking forward to that. Give me that. Free delusion? Room wine. That's new. I know a guy who would love that. And a portal? Is this the exit? Yeah, okay. So that's a shortcut. Probably because there's... I mean... Why would there be a shortcut unless it's something that I need to go back to multiple times? There's absolutely going to be like a boss fight. No, it's... fine ore again. Really? That's it? I mean, I'm not complaining at all. Like, I'm about to go to the nearest blacksmith place and increase a bunch of stuff. I just feel like this was leading up to something and then it didn't. Oh well. I'm on the wrong side of the bridge! That was almost bad! I was trying to get up there originally. What the fuck are you? The doorman turns you away. You need 25 charm. You lack the might needed to break this. What's my might? 3. The fuck is in there? You know, there might be a quest that does stuff in the cave. I've basically cleared it out, though. Just... I can't really see in through the windows up there. Okay, well, I'm going up to that house up there on that hill. There's a couple of houses up here. Some sort of dilapidated and haunted manor to the right. Stop living. Is that enough? No? Okay. Phew. Ring of Spellcraft. This ring grants a chance of a critical cast, momentarily boosting the user's spellcast. Though an unreliable trinket, sudden surges in magical potential can make all the difference. I haven't really been casting too many spells, so I'm not going to touch it. Fix this and this. Oh, illusion. I still want to increase my wisdom because I've been finding a lot of things that need wisdom. What is that? The Tragedy of King Tristwich by Joan Toussaint, 1213. I'll read that in a second. Oceans. Cool ghost. Yeah, okay. Though the bodies are buried, thus ending our war. Weep, weep for the Tristwich, for none have lost more. So goes a rhyme from the War of Weeping in the Middle Ages. Time before the world rent, before the golden age of Umbarians. A time when castles rose high and kings were bound to patron gods. How many pages? Oh, not many. King Tristwich ruled Twyff, a surface kingdom now lost. He was tied by ceremony to Pygeth, a god of growth and long life. Tristwich bore these gifts plainly. There are accounts that at the age of 100 he still bore the face of a man not 30 winters old. His kingdom flourished. Each harvest was more bountiful than the last, and the people rejoiced. But any god contract bears a cost. In those early years, such burdens were subtle. Tristwich could not conceive an heir. He ruled in sadness, old in mind, yet young in body, and he outlived his wife. When his grief subsided, he adopted a daughter, a war orphan, Obith. As she grew, it kindled a love in Tristwich like he had never known. In time, Obith fell in love with a prince from a neighboring kingdom, and the magnificent marriage would forever unite the two realms. The ceremony was exquisite, the vows poetic, but as the betrothed shared a gentle kiss, crimson spilled forth. Their last breath was shared, and they both fell down dead. For the prince's patron god was Elswin, a god of love, but also of war. This was not a marriage, but a declaration. The fields of Twyff were stained with blood. Neighboring kingdoms joined the conflict, and soon the whole continent was at war. Not before or since have so many lost their lives, for it is said that every family in every realm knew grief. Thus it was known as the War of Weeping. Pygeth blessed the warriors of Twyff with strength, but his love was tainted with pain, and his warriors became monstrous. As the war raged, kings and gods alike were slain and their kingdoms lost. On the dawn of the 60th summer, Twyff's last stronghold was besieged. Elswin stormed the castle keep herself and slew the bloated monstrous form that Pygeth had become, though some say an aspect of him escaped. What became of Tristwich, the old books do not say, though an old wives' tale persists. It was said, on the moonlit fields of Twyff, a strange man could be seen sometimes. He would stumble forth, calling the name of Obith, tears streaming from youthful eyes. Okay, more history. Pygeth, I remember seeing the name of before. I don't remember what in reference to, though. Forgot to plunder these. Sorry, pilfer. My bad. Oh, you got a big sword. That's scary! There we go. Would have been nice if I could have had it. One red potion for me. A sip of color, if you don't mind. And a bit of blue. Oh, is that my ghost friend? For many years, this manor gleamed with opulence. Wiccan blood paid for its walls, and the spoils of battle filled its rooms, as it belonged to Admiral Close, who rose to prominence in the God War. Yet, happiness bloomed here. With her sister Isabet, Bella's formative years were joyful, as they played under the watchful eye of their mother. But our folly is to assume our privilege, once attained, will endure. A single spilled candle can raise a timber-built town to the ground. Something similar happened here. That's tragic, I suppose. For Vela, her world came crashing down. In later life, she would recognize the price others paid for her privilege, but to that child, she had simply lost her home, her family. Yeah, this was main quest. Hold on. remains is to go inside. Know thy enemy, I suppose? Can I have that? Thank you. I have to rob the outside first. Hello? Oh, that's the Clockwork Kingdom. A lot of cannons. Huh. Okay. I mean, yeah, the border is closed right now. Can I break that? No. Can I break that? No. Another little garden area over here. We'll just go inside. Time to learn. Oh. You moved. Bella and her father were away when this manor was ablaze. But Bella's sister Isabet and their mother were burned alive. Isabet was a prodigy. From a young age, Bella and Isabet would stow away to explore Emberian ruins, much to their father's ire. Isabet could pull apart that ancient wreckage and put it back together, working as if it were new. Had Isabet lived, she would have thrived. I can see her now as one of the most respected archaeologists of the Sky Realms. Is that you? Are you Isabet? Bella never recovered from Isabet's death. In every arcane tome, every forbidden volume, Bella would search for some way to bring Isabet back. But though the Sky Realms teems with creatures who make a mockery of life, myself included, Bella never found an answer. No, you're someone else then. But the grammar of cipher magic contains strict rules. The mortal principle, long studied but little understood, prevents a body from being revived. People can be plucked from the jaws of death or their lives extended unnaturally, but for the charred remains of Isabet, nothing can be done. Couldn't she be revived as an Endless? I still don't quite know what an Endless is, aside from a zombie. Undead person. The ritual that created the Endless has been repeated on rare occasions, but it requires a living subject. The same applies for ghosts like myself. We are imprints of trauma, an echo of a mind created in a single terrifying moment, but without a living body? Not possible. Okay, well maybe you are still Isabet then. And to God revive her. Bella thought as much. She even went as far as to capture one, imprisoning the poor thing with chains of void steel in the blinding light. Yeah, we met. We're getting close to first name basis, I think. Sometimes I make stupid mistakes and she brings me back to laugh at me. It's kinda cool. But its powers, though incredible, were limited. It could only save a single soul from near death. Were you to give it a corpse, it could not create life from nothing. So this is the thorn in Bella's heart. She nods slowly. I think it was Isabet's loss that drove Bella to quit the Union Navy. With her father an admiral, she could have risen to the very top, but she just didn't see the point of it. So she took her father's dream and inverted it. The dark stars were born, its black star motif a cynical mockery of the symbol of the apostatic union. She smiles. But we've had enough storytelling for one day, huh? There is an island with an airship cove on the western edge of the Endless Realm. Meet me there when you're ready, and I'll continue my tale. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting there because I need a passport. Need a passport for all sorts of things these days. What the hell is that? Oh, right, that's where the rotten onions live. John Onion, I'm so fucking sorry. Yeah, the passports are one-time use. Scale down my cliff. other quests do I have? Hunt for Vela, Whispers of the Ghosts, Quartermaster in Hallowshire. Map the place. There's a god in the thing, but I need to unlock the candlesticks, right? Roads, I need the portals. God Hunt in Hallowshire, Safe Passage. I need 2 passports! I need 2 passports! Excuse me. Ow! That one hurt. Have I been over there yet? Like, I know where to get illegal passports, but I don't know if those will work. I have been here before. Also, the illegal passports are expensive. They're like $150. Or whatever the currency is. It's currency. Certainly it's something spendable. Yeah, I know, there's probably a way to get them in here. Because there was a man in Will, I want to say the town was, and he gave me a real passport for rooting out god worship. Hey, it's you again. Hail, peasant. May the apostatic union shine resplendent. What can you tell me about the union? The union is the last bastion of sense in this broken world. We're committed to stamping out the remnants of god worship and cultism. Only human-made magic is permitted in the union. If you see anything suspicious, an illegal shrine or a forbidden text, report it straight away. This town is rife with cultism. Can you give me directions? Sure. On the low end of the town is a tavern with a giant skull. That's the Wobbly Noggin. You can rest up there. There's a guy there who I need to talk to, who's our in with the Dark Star, bandits, or whatever. Further into town, you have the High Street, with a few well-stocked shops. Several alleys lead down to the docks, or you could carry on straight to the clock tower. Just past the clock tower is the Union Council building. It's where the local polymath lives. You can always stop by if you're looking for work. Okay. Shops sound good. I've got a lot of money. To be sold, Thornwood Manor, a 200-year-old manor once stately and fine that has fallen into disrepair. The manor grounds comprise an entire island just off the south of Hallowshire. With the right investor, this could be a thriving estate once more. For inquiries, visit the clerk in Hallowtown. I have the key for that. That could be my manor. Calling all denizens of the Apostatic Union. Our land is beset with a most terrible famine. You sit idle while your crops fail and your loved ones perish? We all know who to blame. The god worshipper, the cultist. For too long have they uttered their dread prayers from the fringes of society, bringing terrible omens upon our lands. Our polymath humbly requests the aid of every denizen in this matter. Visit the Apostatic Union Council building in the center of town to inquire further. Alright, I got a little dramatic with that reading. I felt it needed it. Look to the south. Which is directions? Where is what? Free lockpick! Is that it? I think that's it. That could be mine. Hi. Hail, peasant. May the Apostatic Union shine resplendent. I already talked to one of yous. Need that. Who are you? It used to be a quiet place. Since the Apostatic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets night and day. Here, south. I don't know. Ooh, weapon shop! What do you sell? The countryside is teeming with goblins and unsavory creatures. Only a fool ventures forth without a sharpened blade. Here at a fair blade, we've plenty for sale. You can use our crafting station to modify your gear. I would love to see what you have. Fine sword, but I can make that myself. That's it? I can just make my own fine sword. What is your... Watch. Yeah, look. Now I have a fine sword. And I can upgrade this to a steel bow. How much fine ore do I have? Two. So if I buy one more... Now I have a fine bow. I think these I have equipped right now. Thief's cowl for 2 silk, yeah. Oh, upgrade a piece of clothing. I've done it. I don't know if you can actually see that. I don't think I'm wearing that. Assassin's cowl? I could be some sort of skull guy! I don't have any more silk, though. I want to upgrade my equipment. You can't do it for me? Fine. Well, I've got good weapons now. You're a general store, I assume? What's this? Oh, potions. Welcome to the Bubbling Brew. We sell a wide array of useful items, from healing potions to alchemy ingredients. There's also an alchemy station in the corner if you possess some alchemical ability. It's free to use, and I can assist with the process. Let me take a look at your wares. These are dog shit! I don't like you. The secret sewers. I would like to go in them. No, that's just robbery. My piece of moss? I know somewhere in here there's the other side of the smuggling operation. Oh, I bet I can make this. Fuck yeah, I almost didn't. And this is connected to this house here. Okay. I fucked up! How do I leave? Where is this? Hello? Oh, this is where I can sell my baby gods. Your boot looks well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spike green shells around these parts? I'm looking to buy the tiny critters inside them. Godlets, they're called. What exactly is a godlet? You know, I ain't got a clue. All I know is both the Union and the Wiccans want them bad. And that means they're worth something. Bring me more of the critters and I'll... you get a fair share of the profit. I've got some to sell. I knew you had the measure of you. Right, let's see them. I'll give you a fair price, and even put in a good word with some friends of mine. Here's one godlet. That'll do nicely. Right then, here's your pay. 2? Keep them coming, and this could open doors for you, friend. 2 coins! Kill that guy! Hang on, I'll do it. Thank you. Oh, never mind. Thank you! Okay, who are you? The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice if you'll hear it. While the countryside starves from the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around their houses in the daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning any unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. There are places you can buy them, if you know the right people. Oh, I got real excited. I thought that was going to be a picture of you. Where does this go? Oh, that's the sewers. 3 coin. Door's barred. Is that the other end of the smuggling ring? Okay, well, I will give you all my godlets. That'll do nicely. Right then, here's your pay. Keep them coming, and this could open doors for you, friend. The guards know about this place, but they turn a blind eye. Someone's lining their pockets for sure. The barkeep shoots you a glare. Welcome to the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause a ruckus or go yapping about what you see here, and it won't end well for you. What you got? Patty leathers, agility, okay. Grants access to outlaw furnishings when redecorating a property. Cosmos cloak? That sounds sick! Give me that. And I will take the outlaw furnishings too. Where do I put the cloak? It's a belt. Very well. Oh, this is the other end of the smuggling operation. I'm tired. So this I can get back to Quill with really easily. And then this is the sewers. Okay. The river, that's an entryway then. Lockpick. Then this is nothing. And this is just after. Okay. Nice. Ship. Do you sell ships? A guest, welcome, welcome. The man flares his nostrils as he looks you up and down. I'd offer you a seat, but these chairs are terribly expensive. I presume you are here about the job offering? What's the job? You mean, you simply came to exchange pleasantries? He swallows, clearly repulsed at the thought. Tell me about yourself. Myself? Well, I am sure you have already heard a great deal. I am Vernon Berwig of the Winged Merchants Guild. Peruse the shops in Hallow, and there's not a single potion or herb that has not graced my vessels on its way here. I'll just be going. I don't know what the job is yet. No, I want the job. Yes, I thought as much. Your attire is certainly suited for the physical labor of the task. He dabs his forehead with a handkerchief, as if the thought of your attire is overbearing. The job is to locate my merchant vessel, the Golden Typhus, and retrieve its cargo. It is a magnificent ship made with the strongest Lundil oak, so I cannot imagine that it could have been shipwrecked. Its captain is none other than Walter Cecil, who has charted many of the Apostatic Union's most distant islands. It is known for his character. Mutiny, then, is not a possibility. A course was plotted to the Pygathian ruins south of Hallow. The typhus should have returned a week ago. I'm beginning to worry. The ship and the crew are irrelevant. Only the cargo matters. Return it to me, and I will reward you handsomely. Can you reward me cutely, maybe? From the other side. Oh, interesting landmark. I found and marked all the landmarks. Spell shop? Welcome to the Imperium of Oddities. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer. You are welcome to peruse the books I have lying around. Agility's addendum. Gives a massive boost of agility and prevents death from falling. That's pretty good. Bone key. Seek the swamp. Seek the shell that points to the sky. Yeah, okay. False monstrance. This perverse tangle of cheap silver wire is formed into a strange rune that fills the enticed with deeper fervor, driving them to fight. Like a ring? I have a ring of... Oh! A real passport! I can buy one! Oh, that's like most of my money, though. I'll consider it, I'll consider it. I'm going upstairs. Your books. The World Rent. I am curious about that. The Wiccan Tyranny. I will look at those later, though. I want to explore into this man's house. I'm stealing his delusions and his lies, and I'm making him truthful. What did I get? Fine ore. I don't know if I need that. Oh, there's another one in there. What's this? Hail, peasant. May the Apostatic Union shine pleasant union to you. It's something people probably say here. I'm okay. Fucking... Let me climb! This tower sucks. Lighthouse. Oh, I need to equip my spell. Agility. Entice. And return home. Just get those all equipped. The view from here is superb, is it not? All one needs is a compass and a map, and you'd have quite the adventure, I'd wager. Yeah, I got those. I've got those, buddy. Don't you worry. Not letting me over the edge. I missed the door. There we go. This tower is confusing, and I don't particularly enjoy it. So, what does increased agility do for me? Oh my god, I'm so fucking fast. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck? What is this? Welcome to Glorious Garments. I can tell you're a customer of exemplary taste. I have a selection of fine attires to choose from. If you're interested, I can also explain the specifics of tailoring. What you got? No, don't buy anything. A hat. Union Furnishings. I probably shouldn't buy that. I've already got outlaw furnishings. Hi. So if I come at nighttime, I can get into all these people's houses. That's gonna be a piece of ore right in there. I need to start getting into the Umburian ruins so I can get the Umburian ore to get better stuff even further again. Oh, elevator. I do want to turn this on. Okay, detour. We're going to the manor now because I'm leaving. Oh, and also that guy there. Oh, I love how fast I can run. And the fact that it comes with no fall damage. This is really good. Scholar seems to be absorbed with their looking glass. They peer through, scribble something in their notebook, then peer again. They do not look at you. A traveler, hmm? Apologies, I'm on academy business, and this map won't make itself. I have cipher charts to hand in. Ah, yes, these will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. Please, take this in recompense. Ah, good night, Autumn. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going because I am pretty hungry. But we'll see. And it looks like you've completed an entire map region. Well done, I'll throw in some extra coin for your efforts. Farewell. I'm going to get a house. Bit of blue. I'll hold off on yellow. How much does this spell cost? Ooh, pretty big amount. The spell has been unequipped? What the fuck are you? That's scary! Weird octopus skeleton! Really happy I upgraded my stuff now. Those things would probably kill me badly. So this is the place that I might be able to buy as my own. What was the point of that? Okay, I'm in here now. Safe place to rest, I guess? Well, what if I want to be in here? A secret cellar. A really locked door with a red key? The Static Union passport just for free? Don't mind if I do. That's like one of two down. I can go to the Endless Realm. Or I could give one to the guy and go to the Clockwork Realm. I probably want to go to Clockwork first, because that seems like less of a main quest? I don't know. Open this door. Who the fuck are you? Have you come from outside? It's not safe out there. There's things out there. I saw them out my window. They were like... Yeah. They were. Is this old potion stuff? Oh, thank you. Beautiful meal has been given to me. I have 3 different types of mac and cheese. You won't fucking believe it. I'll worry about that later, though. I've got weird squid skeletons to avoid and sometimes hit. The enemy design in this game is so cool. It's not too late. God damn it. Okay. Take another one. Just speed through this real quick. I know where not to stand. I almost did it again. I almost walked right off the ledge. Yeah, there's gotta be something down here. There's things down here. And there is something down here that's things. The locked door needs a key. I'm wondering, so the red key that I got... Oh, fuck. Was it specifically to that tiny house, or could I have used it there? Do I need another red key now? Hang on. Brief meal break. 1 second. Okay. I should try the new bow now that I got it upgraded. Holy shit! The bow is good now! Hello? What? What? Are you a statue? I guess you're just a statue. What did that do for me? Hello? Greetings, stranger. If I were you, I'd leave this cursed place. Leave and not look back. What's wrong with the castle? Can you not sense it? Hallow Castle has been stricken with a terrible curse. Foul creatures stalk the land while our Duke writhes in agony. It all started when that damn Wiccan came to our aid. I'll tell you, the plague was better than this. If you insist on lingering, a word of advice. Things are not what they seem. Those large paintings are mere illusion. You can walk right through them. If you have some jitter seed and paradoxicus, you could brew a potion to see through the illusion. Who are you? Just a humble servant, the last in the Duke's employ. It would seem anyone with any sense has already fled. Okay. Remember, stranger, the paintings are not what they seem. Like that one? Like Super Mario style, or like that one specifically up there? I mean, absolutely this one. Ooh. Proof potion. I mean, I might as well take one. I know I have a couple lying around, I think. Yeah. 1 purple. Have the truth revealed to you. Ah! Don't sneak up on me. That's scary. Another one of these. Okay, so I have to find all the guards. And, like, activate them. Hello? Tired eyes peer from a weathered face. The man wears the garb of a Wiccan priest, old and tatty. What's this, an intruder? How'd you get into the keep? There wasn't anyone to stop me. But the royal guard? Deserters. Deserters all! And I suppose the ruination of this place is complete. I tried to wreath this place in illusion magic to conceal the decay, but there's only so much a simple charm can do. Castle rots, its bones laid bare. What's wrong with the castle? A dread bargain. I was supposed to save these people, not to doom them. Some years ago, this castle was beset with a terrible plague. Even the Duke's son was afflicted. The epistatic union wouldn't help, so the people turned to a local god, but Pygath demanded tribute. So my coven sent me to facilitate a contract. Pygath's spell would be sustained by a sacrifice. A sacrifice not of life, but of pain. Duke obliged. Even now, a poison engulfs him in perpetual agony, so that the plague may be kept at bay. But his life force weakens. The god's spell finds new ways to take due payment, and the Isle grows ever more cursed. I've deliberated for many months on what to do. My conscience is heavy with the weight of it, but for things to change, something awful must occur. Well, there has to be a way to resolve it. Resolution? It's a comforting thought, I admit. Behind that painting lies a secret room. It holds a sacrificial poison, the same one that flows through the Duke's veins. The dosage is exact. An overdose would be lethal. If the Duke were to drink more, he would die, voiding the contract entirely. The madness would end, but the plague would return. But there is an alternative. If a second sacrificial victim could be found, God would be satisfied. Equilibrium could be established once more, though Pygath's taint would never fully vanish. I grow weary of this business. I do not have the heart to inflict more pain. I could administer the poison on your behalf. I'm so charming. You love me. You like me. You're looking at me and you think I'm great. Oh, kind offer, but this burden is mine alone. I could not in good conscience let you do this. Is there anything else? No. Fix. And fix. Not all of them. Oh my god, that's so long. Nope. Is this the Duke? Oh yeah, that's the Duke. Pained groans emanate from the helmet. The man writhes clearly in agony. He does not seem to notice your presence. Greetings? The man inhales sharply, his head slowly turning towards your own. I am the Duke of Hallowshire. State your business. What's wrong with you? For a moment, the Duke simply releases a pained moan. I'm not doing that voice. I am offering a sacrifice of my own pain, that my dukedom and my son may live. Can I help? Only that bastard Wiccan may help me now. I'm stealing your stuff. Glorious treasure. I can turn that into wine, I believe. Iron ore. I can maybe turn that into armor, I believe. Why are all of your doors paintings? Like, is that a choice you made? Oh, there's the last statue. Something has changed. Pretty big poison? This bottle of crimson liquid is labeled sacrificial poison. It was found in a secret room of Castle Hallowshire. Perhaps the castle's Wiccan priest can explain its purpose. Oh, he did. Okay, I know I shouldn't do this, but... Where is it? Oh, can I not? Damn, I was hoping I could drink it. No. Okay, hang on. Bite of meal again. So I could maybe poison this guy and have him share the sacrifice? Things are not what they seem. I can't administer it, though, until I get a high enough charm. So what's with the fucking octopus guys? Are they just hanging out? Yes. Okay, someone else then was talking about buying, I guess not that manor. A different one? Wait, there is a quicker way up. I can take the elevator. I'm already this way. And with my magic spell, it'll only be a moment. What spell is being unequipped? And who's this clerk I can speak to about the place? Is it up here in the big fancy building? I mean, if anyone would sell me a building, it would be some apostatic union person. The clerk's desk is buried under ink pots and parchment. His arms move wildly, grabbing papers and scribbling with his quill. Occasionally, he'll mutter an obscenity, throw a document to the floor, and stamp on it. He notices your approach. No, never, absolutely not. Yes, absolutely, undoubtedly, unequivocally, yes. No, I say, the neuron stars will all fizzle to dust before I do anything of the sort. Yes, a million times yes, you hear? A curse upon your house! May it sprout legs and run away! Begone! What are we talking about? I know your type. You've a look about you. A look that says you're a legal nightmare. Maybe your house has drifted into a different principality, or your name contains letters that don't exist, or your doppelganger claims ownership of your cattle. Whatever it is, I don't care. So unless you've come here to purchase that dilapidated old manor house for an outrageous sum of money, please sod off. Tell me about the manor. It's a handsome manor, with an entire island as its grounds. An historic property, post-World Round, about 200 years old. The island is accessible by a wooden lift at the southern edge of Hallowshire. It is, in need of a few minor adjustments, but with a bit of coin, you could have the whole thing refurbished in no time at all. Oh, and there was another trifling detail. The land was recently reclaimed by the Apostatic Union after it was found unoccupied, but some of the local rabble protested. Some nonsense about the owner still being alive. Preposterous, of course. Pay it no heed. I want to buy it. The clerk's eyes widen and his quill snaps, splattering ink across his desk. Yes, I believe I was saying that we have a luxurious new manor house for sale, at an entirely reasonable fee. It's yours for a mere 200 coin. A steal, really. I'll give you half. Fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take it. Here's the money. Splendid, splendid. Let me just take that from you. My, this purse has some heft to it, eh? Now that you're in possession of such an esteemed property, you may want to consider certain refurbishments. On the property, you'll find a property station. You can use it to upgrade and decorate a property. There's also a caretaker who lives on the ground. We do not pay him. In fact, we have asked him to leave numerous times. Perhaps you will have more luck. I've got it. Goodbye. Where is my house? It was south of here? Urian Vault, Vertical Shell. That's Hallow Castle? Is it this then? Down there? Past the shell? An entire island to itself. Or is it that? shit. I'm a homeowner, I guess. Time to go find it. South. Okay, that's the vertical shell that I needed the, I bought a key for that. Okay, hang on. Potion. I was supposed to not take fall damage. I mean, I guess I didn't die. Whatever. Okay, I'll deal with the shell later. I want to get to my manor. I have to take an elevator. Is it this over here? I think it's this. I assume it's this. Quick meal break. Okay. Hello? Upgrade property. This is change theme. And you're the guy they couldn't get rid of. The old man sits whittling a block of wood, but when he sees you, he slams his instruments down on the table. So you're the bugger about this land, huh? Been waiting for you. You made a mistake, you hear? This manor has an owner. I may just be a caretaker, but the Thornwood family still own this land, and they'll be back. I paid good money. I paid all of my money. I have 4 pennies to my name. So what if the apostatic union sold you some fancy deed? This land ain't yours, and that's that. He slumps back in his chair. But I see there's no point in reasoning with you. You're here to stay, and that's that. Let me give you some advice for your own good. Ezra Thornwood built this place some 400 years ago. She had dangerous secrets. There are places on these grounds that are locked up tight like the basement. Never unlock them. Never enter them. Promise me this, and we might just get along. Fine, you have a deal. I'm lying. And I'm glad to hear it. I'll be gone with you, and enjoy your new purchase. I'll even stick around and tend the grounds, so long as you heed my warning. I'll leave you to your whittling. I'm going up here. Nothing seems to happen. Is this gonna be like a 4th god in a basement? I don't know how many basement gods I can take. Yeah, it is a little dilapidated, huh? But it's mine. And it's got a roaring fireplace. Decent garden. Can I plant stuff here? Can I, like, grow herbs? Basement. Yeah, there's a fucking dead god in the basement. This door probably opens. Chandelier. There's some stuff up there still, too. Well, once I get money... Yeah, absolutely some way to open that. I just gotta find it. Why are people keeping gods in basements? Is it too much to just have a normal basement? And a lovely lake? What is this? Apostatic Union Council notice to prospective or current owners of the Thornwood Manor property. This cave annex is in disrepair and has been sealed shut. Its refurbishment will be included in the garden upgrade available for purchase at the property station. Okay. Huh. I mean, I'd love to upgrade at least a little bit, because I would like to make this house a home. I'd like to live there. So maybe there's some money lying around here. Oh, and a godlet. I could sell that for 2 coins. Get off my lawn. An old church? Oh. Prospective and current owners of the Thornwood Manor property. This chapel is in disrepair and has been sealed shut. Refurbishment will be included in the library upgrade. Then I can get into the basement there. Well, give me the godlet. I'm gonna sell you for pennies. 5 coins on the ground are worth more than a baby god. What is this? Definitely worth all my money, though. Like 100%. Well, I guess I could go to the shell. I have the key for that, and it's just right there. Wow, there is the airship thing too. Let me at least look at that. Let me poke around a little more. How much does an airship cost? If a house costs 200. Huh? Welcome to the Winged Merchants Guild. As Harbor Master, how can I assist you? How can I get my own airship? Unfortunately, only those bearing a writ of permission from Ryova may purchase a vessel. I'm terribly sorry. Can I, like, summon someone else then to take me somewhere? Whoa! It's a big crab! It's a big hermit crab, that's what it is! Are you gonna become one? I thought it was like a floating island. Well, now I gotta go to the shell. I gotta make my own big floating hermit crab. At least I think that's the key I got. Anyways, meal break again. Uh... Is this gonna be a dungeon, or did I just unlock the shell itself? It's an elevator. Up or down? Up! Okay. Oh! Another really high island. It's even taller than the university. Interesting landmark. That it is. I'm like in the clouds. There's wisps? Does someone live here? Let me in. Come on. Come on, I'm good at lockpicks. Let me in. Oh my god. Book. On Pygoth by Theodore Hubert. Pygoth. In ancient times, no speck of land in the bounds of the fallen empire has not fallen to the loving touch of their miasmic embrace. So ubiquitous was their presence that crumbling effigies can still be found to this day, though it is unlikely most would recognize them as such. Like all early gods, the shape Pygoth took upon their arrival bears little resemblance to how we picture them today. Early accounts depict Pygoth as a soft and gentle creature, half the stature of a normal person, with a bleating voice not unlike a baby lamb. Wherever Pygoth tread, life spilled forth. Whenever new life sprang up, Pygoth was sure to follow. So entwined were they to life and growth that the Wiccans granted them governorship over those domains, the god of fertility, life, and abundance. As with all gods, Pygoth changed with time. His change was not a gentle one. In the Middle Ages, when Elswyn initiated the War of Weeping, Pygoth joined those that sought to oppose her destructive tide. However, Pygoth soon found that life was more easily cut short than nurtured. They watched scores of their most beloved cut low by Elswyn's crimson axe. Each crumpled body scarred Pygoth's soul, and in that bed of scars their heart hardened. Pygoth retreated deep into a dark cave untouched by war. There they studied the hardy creatures that eked out a meager existence in the darkest untouched corners of the earth. Excuse me. They learned that life can endure when one discards such foolish notions as beauty and grandeur. When Pygoth emerged, their grotesque body heralded a new order, life unending at any cost. Many would recoil at the god's new terrifying visage. Many others would come to welcome their blissfully cancerous embrace. Those that worshipped them would slowly be warped into new grotesque forms. Though hideous, these creatures were engineered for almost limitless survival. It is still unclear if Pygoth survived the world rend. Many theorize that the Earth's sundering was enough to finally shatter the once-loved god. Others believe, or perhaps pray, that they have once again returned to their cave and will again bestow the gift of nigh everlasting life upon their faithful followers. Huh. So, is Pygoth the one that has been reviving me? I don't think I ever got a name. There's a lot of houses up here. And another, godlet. Another one of you. I missed. Didn't... Okay. Do headshots matter? Item needs to grow back. How long does it take for a whispering godlet to grow? What is that? Oh! I'm not falling off the ledge. I'm happy where I am. You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. What faction? Where do I check my... Outlaws hate me. The Wiccans? I guess I need Wiccans to like me? Oh, you're one of those silk guys. I do really want to get in there. So I probably need to make friends with the Wiccans. Okay. I don't really need that. Delusion. Advance time to a new stage of the day. To any observers, the caster simply vanishes for the duration of this spell. Some scholars, in their desire to witness distant eras, have simply disappeared without a trace. Huh. I mean, that's useful. That's actually really useful. I can use it to rob a bunch of people in Hallowshire. Oh, I get it now. The shell looks exactly like the shells you see, yeah, in the Squirming Godlets. So is this like a shell a god was born in? Hi? Oh, you're a Wiccan, aren't you? Greetings, traveler. Have you seen the spiked god shells around here? I'm a collector of the precious godlets that dwell within. What are they? In centuries past, the Sky Realms thrived with all manner of gods. Every city, every town would be under the thrall of some deity, and we Wiccans negotiated the contracts between god and mortal. But during the God War, so many gods were struck down, so many lost, although it is very difficult to actually kill a god so long as faith remains. So we nurture those lost deities back into a physical form. The god shells protect the gestation period, and when they are ready, we harvest their precious bounty. Yeah, I'll give them to you. For every godlet you give me, the Wiccan Coven of the Worm will grant you favor. Take them all. A most generous donation. Please, take this in recompense. The Wiccan Coven of the Worm is most grateful. Wiccans now consider you neutral. Bye. Okay. So, I need to come up here to sell my godlets, then. So that I can get in here specifically. Well, yeah, you must be friendly. Is friendly above neutral? Like by just one step? I guess. That makes sense. Oh, I have an unspent delusion. Honestly, I'm gonna max out wisdom. I'm gonna get that to 10. And then I'll probably work on charm. Oh, back down. So that's a god then. That's just a whole god. Is that the guy's ship that he wanted me to get? Oh, it probably is. There was a pathway, I saw it. There was a bridge. What if I just take the ship? So, over this way. More money. How much money am I at now? 41. Also, I can't believe the godlets go for so cheap. 2 coins per godlet. That's a god. It could be that thing. You're giving me 2 pennies for it. There's a mine over there, so another piece of iron ore, I guess. Six coins. And then that will open up that up there that I saw. It's another piece of iron ore. What do I need all this iron ore for? Like, what else is there to upgrade that uses ore? How far into the game even am I at this point? Okay, so dude doesn't care about the ship or the people. He just cares about his cargo, which means I can steal the ship and bring him the cargo. Okay. Jump scare. There's an island up there. Right there. Oh, we can get up to that thing. This looks like an interesting landmark, apparently. I will mark it down. So how would I get in there? I have to jump from here, don't I? Not a problem. Okay. Delusion. A ring of bargain. That's good. Put that on when I go shopping. Can I lower the anchor? Can we stop? Who are you? You've got a fucking wheelchair, but there's a chair where you're sitting. Say, you there. Fetch more rum from the lower decks. Captain's orders. You're the captain of the Golden Typhus. You don't know your own captain? Walter Cecil, who charted the outer reaches and slew a lesser god. The prig with you. Did you really kill a god? One of the naysayers, are you? Sure, it may not have seemed like a big fish, but you didn't look into those eyes. They were powerful eyes, my friend. Powerful eyes. I'm here on behalf of your employer. The cargo is late. Late? We're making good time. The cargo is stashed in the hold, safe and sound. Bearwig will have his artifact. I can't talk to you. Is that the artifact? It's making ominous drumming. Artifact of Pygath. The statue is soft to the touch and seems to shift slowly as if breathing. The Flying Merchants Guild will surely pay handsomely for such a relic. Oh! What? Okay, well... Wait. Okay. Why? So can I choose then to give it back to either the Merchants Guild or the guy whose ship it was? Why? Does it just save me from death, but not damage? I mean, better than nothing, I guess. I've got a shit ton of these potions. I'm okay. That's fine. You're allowed to stand on that part of the bridge, I guess. More goblet. Then this is like a whole other ruin. I'm getting very close to the big hermit crab. Another interesting landmark. So that's the Golden Typhus. This is the Pygathian dungeon. Oh. This is neat. Locked. So, are these like octopus things like elements of Pygath? Or like from Pygath somehow? There's a chest over there. There's barred from the other side still. Old Ruin Key. Pygath is an old god with followers stretching back throughout the ages. Many of the ancient temples here are said to still hold undisturbed treasures. Okay. And with the ruin key I got in here... Reknit flesh. A healing spell. Okay, that's really good. I will absolutely equip that. And I will switch that out for advanced time, I guess. There's something over there. This is probably gonna lead to the other side of that barred door. On both ends, yep. Is that all it did? I mean, I'll take it. Now I can check this out. Very small dungeon for how big it looked. I'm sure there's more to it. I'll look around after this. Ring of the Snake renders the wearer immune to poison. These useful trinkets are much prized by Riovan politicians, especially around election time. I don't know if I've encountered poison. At least not enough to warrant using one of my ring slots for that. Oh, is there anything else here? I mean, there's down here. Eye of Pygat. I've not been reading that at all, but that's where I've been seeing the name, I suppose. Okay, well, let me go back to wherever my home is. Well, wouldn't you know, it's my home. Got $63, I'll see if I can upgrade something. I was kind of hoping this would take me back to the city, but I'll take this too. I want to upgrade the manor. Oh, property station. Duh. I could change the theme for 20 coins. And that's about all I can do. I need more coin to build the house. Not too much more, though. While the elevator comes up, I'm gonna have another meal break. So, the Winged Merchants Guild. I'll try with the guy who put me up to this first. Which way was Hallowshire? I think it was just this way. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Hey, no, don't drink that. I switched to my fucking sword. It's nice to have more than like 2 spells, where one of which was useful and the other was not. Where's the elevator? Over here. Sorry, you won't believe it, but I was, eating again. Sure. Sure, why not? Glucosic bomb. Okay. Yeah, I've had some of those before. Okay, this is where the rich dude lived. Ah, you've returned. How pleasant. Right, tell. Have you located the Golden Typhus's cargo? I have it right here. Excellent, excellent. Oh my, how it gleams with beauty. Is it simply not the most splendid, most radiant thing you've set your eyes upon? Yes, this was well worth the wait. The crew of your ship is dead. I care not for the trifling details. The voyage was a success. You have my sincerest thanks. And my payment? What? Payment? Yes, yes. Allow me some time to gather my assets. Return soon, and you shall be paid in full. I'm gonna return soon, and you're gonna be dead. Look at this thing. It's gonna kill you. I'll be back in a bit. Hey, it's nighttime now. Okay, well, I'm gonna rob you fucking blind while it's night. Quest updated. He asked you to return in a day. Okay. It's been a day now. He fucking died! You returned to Vernon Berwick for your reward, but he was dead. His corpse unnaturally shriveled. The thing is clearly cursed. You should be grateful to have avoided the same fate. Yeah, I fucking figured. How much did he pay me? 20 coins! What are these weird skulls? I'm finding these all over the place. I still can't get into the other side of his house. What else was I doing here then? I want to get in there, in this building at the top. Excuse me, pardon me. Make it nighttime. Oh, it's so nice to have this spell now. Oh, this is so good. I can just rob whenever I want. Not even in here? Dude, it's your bed, and you're not even sleeping tonight. Give me that. What other crimes can I commit? You have your upstairs that I can't get into. You do sleep here, but you have a secret room. With coin and blue and a bed and another skull. How much more do I need for a full delusion? One more? Probably just one more, honestly. I don't give up. How do I get in there? General store. Anything to rob? Ooh, it's a little harder to get in here. That means it might be something worth my time. A little landing there. That's kind of fun. I mean, yeah, I guess that's worth my time. And I guess this is worth my time. Just 1 coin. And whatever's in here would be nice. A modest treasure. I know I can sell treasures to people. Don't remember who the... Oh, this is a really hard one to get into. What do you have that's worth my time? One coin. I'm never gonna be able to pay for my house. In there, I was in there, I was in there. I don't know if I've been in there. Like up top? No, I have. Have I? The man in the corner has the most spectacular mustachios you've ever seen. Ones to make a walrus weep with envy. From beneath them protrudes an indescribable device that might be the distant descendant of a pipe. His bearing is stiff, dignified, even as he sits alone, several emptied glasses in front of him. Ah, don't be shy. He puffs on his pipe, dispersing a peculiar odor. It's me own invention, if you're curious. Recycles the tobacco juice and vaporizes it back through the system for further consumption. 17 times more efficient than a normal pipe. He lets out a wheezing chuckle. Imagine the savings. A single pouch used to last me months in the field. In the field? You were a soldier. Certainly not. You think a common soldier could have designed this? He waggles his mechanical pipe. I was a combat engineer. Lieutenant Artificer Drangorg, 17th Grease Guards. Building and maintaining the engines of war, the likes of which you couldn't imagine. What kind of things, then? Of course, in the God War. What other war would it be? I don't have to ask that. The kind of things that'll kill a god stone dead, that's what. War machines like moving mountains. Works in craft of science like you'd never see nowadays. We saw action at the Battle of the Gates, as well as Black Rest Day. A retreat from Krasnogard. The Sage of Anpur. You see, he sees your eyes glaze over. These are all just names to you, aren't they? That. Well, how about the Battle of Aristide Rock? You must have heard of that one. Of course! Of course you have. You can bloody well see the busted up engine of war if you look north past Quill. The war was almost over when we fought there, but that's the one that sticks with me. The one where I left behind, well... You want to hear an old soldier's ramblings or not? Yeah, go on, man. Well, the war was almost over by the time we got to Aristide's Rock. No place at all, really, but some of them believers fled there with a god. On a god, in fact. And you've never seen a cornered god, have you? No, lucky you. But we had our engine, the one Cornelius and I had been crewing practically since the start of the whole business. Wait, did I not mention Cornelius? He was my commanding officer. Best there ever was. He had a real connection to the machine. He and I had flogged that thing through battle after battle till we knew it almost better than we knew each other. Anyway, the old engineer pauses, lost in thought, and his cheeks redden a little beneath the pendulous mustaches. Excuse me. Lost my train of thought for a moment there. You don't need to hear the whole story. It's ancient history, and better that way. I came back. Most of us didn't. Cornelius and the war machine included. Imagine he's still out there, somewhere, what's left of him. None of us returned to that place, you see. Even if anyone wanted to return to that accursed rock, you'd need a powerful airship. Really, what else is there to say? In a burst, silence descends, and you get the feeling that this might have been the most Drangorg had said for some years. About all he's going to be saying for tonight. Well, goodbye, Lieutenant Artificer. Drangorg gives a quiet nod and puffs his pipe. Is that his pipe? The tea kettle. Powerful airship. I know where to get an empty airship. I don't know how to pilot it. I know a guy with an airship, and I have the passport that he wants. Where the is Ryova a place I can get to? Because that's where I would go to get an airship permit for myself. Where does this go? Oh, this is the airship place. I don't know how much more map to the side there's gonna be. I mean, there's still the Endless Lands and the Clockwork Kingdom, so maybe Ryova's here too. Oh, no. No, it's... Okay. I have an unspent delusion. I almost died. But it's fine. Ooh, door's locked. Not anymore. 3 arrows. Free entry. Damn, maybe you should have, like, not had a broken door, and then you would have been able to leave and not die in here. Nothing in here. And this... Yeah, this opens up down here. The, like, Thieves Guild area. I don't want to give you the godlets. I want to up my reputation with the Wiccans. Just get back to Quill right now. That would be good. How do I get in here? You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. Bad news about that. They hate me. I've done nothing wrong, by the way. I don't deserve this hatred. Oh. I remember seeing this. I missed this before. Where does this put me? Oh, this is the one guy's the bottom of his place. Who I basically killed by giving him what he wanted. I mean, he wanted it. Okay, that's another way in then. We don't have to talk about that. Can I go this way? Okay, so that exits there. And this is that dead end. Okay. Then this goes to the river. Well, I'm going back to Quill. Because it has been a long time. And I should honestly head back to the base. Let's see. Yeah, because I found what the mushroom wine that my one guy... Oh, hello there. And how are you doing today? I've got a mushroom wine, and this guy was crazy about mushroom tea, so I'm doing great. I'm having a fucking great time with this game. Great game. I still have, like, so many questions about what's going on, though. Why does... It's going so good. Every time I find a basement, there's a god in it, and I don't understand. Every basement. Okay, you liked the mushroom tea, so how about mushroom wine? Greetings, Confessor. Have you stopped for a little chat? How delightful. No, I can't. I've only been streaming for, what, maybe a month or two now? Been having a fun time with it, though. So, this is probably one of the first really long games I'm doing. I've got a couple others that I have been switching between, though. And more that I have planned. I have I have Lunacid. It's not Lunacid. Lucid Blocks. Lunacid is a different one that I would have loved to stream, but I've played it through all the way. Another really good game I really recommend. It's a bit like this. I think they come in a bundle, actually. And there's a prequel that I do need to finish, and it's like made in the original Kingsfield engine that I'm really excited about. Who the fuck are you? Are you Pygith? Who are you? I know I went through all this dialogue before. Resident Evil is something I've taken a look at before. It's... I don't know if it interests me as much. I usually like things for the exploration side of things. But I have played a little bit. Yeah, I do like a good story game. I'm trying to remember what else I have on the back burner that I want. I know once I get the DLC for Cult of the Lamb, I want to do that, even though the story's a little more low-key on it. Anyways, where's the exit? I'm always getting lost up here. I have my own exit, if I can remember the right buttons. So far, Ooh. I liked the really big cave that I found that had a bunch of ore in it. I thought that was good. I think the best one, though, has to be... Let me see if I can see it from here. I think it's just on the other side of this castle. Not that area, but the area right before it, I want to say. Maybe, if I'm looking at the right thing. There was like a... Was it Rustburg? Yeah, Rustburg I liked. Right now, though, I just need to decide what I actually want to do next for main quest. Oh, ability? I mean, okay. You can't go wrong with the agility one. That one's really good. It has maybe killed me twice. That's fine. Yeah, fast is good. Like, look at just how fast I can go now. It's like, what? You don't even need fast travel at this point. You could just go. Oh, this is probably gotta be like my 4th session playing, so maybe a week or two. I know, I had it recommended to me by my roommate who played a little bit, and he said he wasn't the biggest fan of it, but he also didn't get, like, past the tutorial, so he's probably gonna give it another shot. No, I can't stream daily. I've got, like, an actual job that pays money. And I'm going on a bit of a trip in a couple days, so I will be gone for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I work in the restaurant business. It pays rent. This is more just a hobby than anything, though, so I can't commit to it full time yet. Yeah. Have I been in here yet? Yes, I have. In. Wait, is this a new area? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. You might gotta explain that one a little to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, loading zone. Got it. Am I supposed to be here? Let me in. Thank you. Shell. What are these? I found these before, but I don't know what they do. Oh, I think I'm all set. I've been trying to work on stuff for myself. Like, I've got a couple projects, like, also on the back burner, but I like the idea of getting it all set up on my own. Is the entrance to this area? Oh, I don't remember. Is ringing a bell? I think it is. I think I've been here. Where am I? Yeah, I've absolutely been here. Okay, I need to get back to... Oh, there was somewhere around this area. It was the guy with the airship. Who... Where was he? I think he was by Rustburg. But so, I have a passport now that I found somewhere that I remembered. It was, like, not even an hour ago. Ooh, another free godlet. I don't think I'm ready to be a mother to these gods, though, so I do need to sell that, too. But so there was the dude with the airship who could get me into the Clockwork Kingdom. I need to talk to him and give him the passport that he wanted. And then... How much money do I have now? 91. Okay. That's coming up on the money I needed to buy a second passport. Was it over here? Because that's Rustburg, I think. And the ship was... I need to go around this way? Oh, there's no way it's this far, is it? It might be. It might be this far. Excuse me, pardon me. Wait. What? I could have... No, there he is. Okay, okay. Perfect. I've got your passport. Well, do you have anything to say that is worth the breath? About that passport you asked for. We've discussed this. Bring Misha a proper apostatic union passport, and perhaps arrangements can be made. I have a passport right here. Finally, you're having a serious conversation. Misha will make sure it finds a good owner. So perhaps you're thinking, if this dashing yet enigmatic sky sailor is just the common crook, what if he takes my shiny passport and throws me overboard? Do not have so little faith in Misha. He hands you a crudely drawn parody of an apostatic passport. Show this authentic travel document to the royal factor in the city of Garapolis after we land. Good friend of Misha's, she will make sure you can cross Gatebridge in future. If you wish to fly with Misha again, just find his skiff on either side and flash the passport. Upon Misha's life, you'll have safe passage. I will keep it close. Are you ready for the voyage? We're leaving soon. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Wait, is he taking me up here? Or just over to the Clockwork Kingdom? Hmm. It's up here? Where are we parking? No, these are all the bridges that I would have to get through somehow, aren't they? I can? The place doesn't look very hospitable. I will admit, I'm probably gonna die badly. Is that an island I can get to up there? You fucking teleported? I'm going in your house for that. Do you have anything worth taking? No, I forgot you didn't. Wait, you've got free beer. Complimentary drinks, what good service! Mikhail looks off towards the mountains with an unreadable expression, then shakes his head. Well, here we are. Home shit home. What is left of it. Since Misha never goes to land, this is where we part. Misha will not ask your business, and it is best you do not tell. But if you wish to cross the gate bridge, speak to the royal factor. When you get to Ferropolis, keep your head down and trust no one. Understand? You do not wish to be tangled in machinist intrigue. I shouldn't linger. Wise plan. Do not die, yes? Cool. Huh. Oh, the ghost. You know what? I think I've done quite a bit today. I think this is a good place to stop. A whole new area, a whole new ghost for main quest. I thought you wanted me to meet you in the realm of the endless. That's why I went here, to avoid you. Whatever. I'm avoiding you anyway because I'm saving my game a second time, and then I'm backing out to the menu. Oh, very good game, though. I'm really hoping there are more weapon types. Like, if I can get a new weapon in this area, that would be so good. I'm thinking there's a good chance it might be one weapon per area, since I got the bow in this new one with Hallowshire, and I got the sword in the first one just as a, hey, have a sword so you can fight, and you'll probably die about it. And then it turns out I'm like the specialist girl in the whole kingdom. Because I was a prisoner and I'm cool, and I'm involved in things now. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit until I can come back to this. Because I'm gonna be gone for a week and a half to 2 weeks. And I will see about which game I stream when I come back. Because like I did mention earlier, Lucid Blocks could be a fun, like, 1 or 2 stream thing. I don't really know anything about it, except it looks cool as hell. But we'll definitely see. So, I'm gonna put it there then. See ya.